Hey, my Lipton. So there's a lot of news breaking right now on Twitter, and I just find this. I feel like for the Black Adam more so than Wonder Woman. I'm gonna get to Wonder Woman last, but I feel like mostly for Black Adam, I think that this is just something that is just like wow. Like I'm actually kind of shocked that this is happening. So I think there's a whole cleanup happening right now when it comes to the DCEU, Warner Brothers, that sort of thing, right? Um, as you can see here, because now James Gunn, he's jumping from Disney to go to Warner Brothers, and I guess they're gonna make him like the quote unquote new Kevin Feige for the DCEU. So I don't know, maybe he's making requests, maybe he's, you know, giving out the pink slips or whatever. So it says here Black Adam sequel is unlikely, right? And it says here sources say the film actually cost 230 million before marketing. It will be lucky to break even. So apparently Black Adam, while yes, it did make up to maybe 300, I forgot what it was, like 300 and something million, but I believe that they needed this film to make at least 600 million worldwide. So, and at this point it's like people are not really interested in watching the film. But there's probably is people, but it's like it's not top priority. I saw that Black Panther is still number one at the box office right now. So, and that movie already surpassed, I think, it definitely surpassed 600 million. I think it's around 700 something. So it's so crazy that Dwayne, he really, he tried to market this film as good as he can, and I feel sad. I actually do feel sad about this because I feel like, there was definitely potential with Black Adam. Like I do feel like yes, the acting was, it wasn't there and the plot was kind of, weak, but the action scenes were amazing. Like Black Adam was really zipping and zapping, and he was violent, and I enjoyed that. It was a complete opposite than what we see in Marvel. So I thought there was kind of a breath of fresh air. So I'm actually sad this is if this is happening. I'm sad that it would end like this, especially for The Rock, because I know The Rock really wanted this film to succeed and wanted people to come in and watch the film, enjoy it, and plus on top of that, Henry Cavill came back as Superman. So it's like, what are we gonna do with that now? Since because I know Henry Cavill, he left The Witcher. I guess maybe to come back to DC, but so I don't know. All I'm saying is, Henry Cavill, I suggest you take my advice and go to House of the Dragon so you can become a Targaryen. I want to see, and obviously this is a little bit of a pivot, but I want to see Henry Cavill as Aegon Targaryen, and Elizabeth Olsen to be his sister wife. Ugh, his sister wife. So, out of Visenya or whatever, yeah, go do that. But for The Rock, I'm sorry, boo. It's not looking too good for you. But then again, The Rock, there's so many things that he can do. Like he's one of the top paid movie stars in Hollywood. So yeah, shout out to him, and hopefully this doesn't. Well, it is gonna break his heart, honestly, because I know he worked on this for such a long time. I believe for 10 years. So this is what I wanted to talk about, y'all. It says here Wonder Woman 3 not moving forward as DC movies hit turning point. Wow. Multiple sources tell the Hollywood Reporter that Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman 3 is not moving forward and is considered dead in its current incarnation. Y'all? Sources say Patty Jenkins recently submitted her treatment, and that new DC heads James Gunn and Peter Safran, as well as Warner Brothers Michael DeLuca and Pamela, broke the news, telling her the project did not fit within their unfolding plans. Wow. Listen, James Gunn is coming in with a vengeance, honey. He's coming in. The rest of the DC slaves in flux. But okay. So, and I also heard they're trying to recast Jason Momoa So they want this Aquaman movie to be the last one, and they're gonna recast him as Lobos or something like that. I'm not sure. Yes, right here. The character Lobo, a foul-mouthed cigar chomping intergalactic bounty hunter, has been mentioned in connection with Jason Momoa. Lobo emerging early on in conversation may point to kinds of character gunnings. Okay, so if y'all don't remember, and people are excited about this, they love the fact that Wonder Woman is no longer being a thing. I watched the first Wonder Woman in theaters, but I didn't watch Wonder Woman in 1984. But yo, that movie got so many bad reviews. I remember the backlash that movie got. That Wonder Woman 1984. It was. I heard that it was terrible. It was just god awful. So yeah, when I heard all of that, and the YouTubers and especially the movie YouTubers that I watch who review films, who are very unbiased and everything, they said that the movie wasn't good. So I took what they said and I was like, okay, like I'll take their word for it. But here's the thing. So this was Patty Jenkins. If y'all don't know, she came out, I think, at the time when Wonder Woman 1984 came out, and it got the backlash. It did terrible in the box office, that sort of thing. So she said this, right, about I guess the reasoning as to why the movie flopped and why people don't like it and stuff like that. She said it doesn't make sense for studios that have billion-dollar industries to throw them in the garbage so they can roll the dice at competing with Netflix. It's crazy to me. All I'm saying is that one studio should make a huge commitment to the theatrical experience and plant the flag, and filmmakers will go there as a result. Okay. And then she says here, aren't you seeing it? She pondered all the films that streaming services are putting out. I'm sorry, they all look fake. They all look like fake movies to me. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to read about them. She said it's not working as a model for establishing legendary greatness. And here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. This is why and this is why this woman the director of the film, Patty Jenkins, has been getting the backlash that she's been getting, is because of statements like that. First of all, and I always say this, if your film is good, if you market, especially if you market it well, you put in the effort in the plot, in the storyline, you give your actors acting lessons so they can deliver these lines perfectly, you give us great action scenes, we will go see your film. Okay? We will go see your film. Yes, are there going to be a sector of people who will watch films on streaming services? But then again, y'all guys also got to blame the movie studios that released the movie in theaters and then in 75 days put it in streaming services. Y'all got to say, no, you guys got to give me more time. Give me 6 months. If the movie does well, if it doesn't do well, then put it on streaming services. Patty Jenkins, honestly, sis, it's no shade, but I'm glad to see you gone. Okay? I'm glad that you're putting the deuces. Well, Warner Brothers put the deuces up for you, as well as James Gunn, because he's like, listen, I'm reinventing Warner Brothers. Gal Gadot, she's another one. I'm not really too much of a fan of her. I think her acting is very whack. Okay? It wasn't giving to me. I gave Wonder Woman, the first movie, a chance. I personally didn't like the film. I know a lot of people did, but I personally didn't like the film. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So Patty Jenkins really thought that she was gonna walk up in the Warner Brothers set to give in to put in the pitch for the third Wonder Woman movie, and I think James Gunn sold those reviews. So what the critics had to say, saw Rotten Tomatoes and said, absolutely not. I will be replacing you, and I will be replacing Gal Gadot. Okay? Either way, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with this? Did you guys enjoy Wonder Woman? I'll be surprised if you guys did. But also tell me what you guys think about Black Adam, because I feel like I low-key feel bad when it comes to Black Adam, because I feel like you know, it just came out too. It just came out. So it's like, while yes, you know, Rock and you know, and the director, whoever, the writers, they need to really really work at the plot, work on the plot, and they should have worked on the plot, honestly. And honestly, had they done that, had they worked on the plot and worked on the script, I feel like this movie would have did way better in the box office. But it is what it is. Um, but yeah, how do you guys feel about this whole DC thing and James Gunn coming in and cleaning up everything? How do you feel about Jason Momoa no longer playing Aquaman? And do you guys also want me to do more DC stuff? You guys want me to talk about more DCEU comics? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share my videos if you care. And I'll talk to y'all later.